Hello everyone, welcome to your science class. Today we are going to discuss chapter number 11, coal and petroleum. There are numerous living and non-living substances found in nature which we use every day. Some of them are land, air, water, sunlight, minerals, forests, animals, etc. They are known as natural resources. The use of these natural resources make our life smooth and comfortable. Increase of population has led to overuse of these natural resources, and therefore some of them have started to get exhausted. This has created an imbalance in nature and serious environmental problems. Unless we take proper action to conserve these natural resources, they may not be able to the later generations. Firstly, we will discuss topic classification of natural resources. The natural resources can be broadly classified into two types on the basis of their availability in nature. Point first, inexhaustible natural resources. These resources are continually renewed by nature and are not likely to get exhausted. We say that the resources are limitless. Sunlight and air are examples of such natural resources. Point second, exhaustible natural resources. These natural resources are present in a fixed or limited amount. They can be exhausted by human activities as natural process cannot renew them fast enough. Minerals, forest, wildlife, coal, petroleum, and natural gases are examples of some exhaustible natural resources. Coal, petroleum, and natural gases are known as fossil fuels. These were formed from the remains of plants and animals which got buried for millions of years. Fossils are remains of plant and animals trapped between layers of rocks. It's called fossils. Resources. On the basis of resources, natural and artificial, exhaustible and inexhaustible. Exhaustible resources: coal, petroleum, minerals, forests, and natural gases is exhaustible resources. And inexhaustible resources: air, sunlight, wind, water. Both are natural resources. And second point, coal. Coal is a hard black or brown colored fossil fuel. It contains mainly carbon because it is formed from plants which are composed of carbon compound. Besides compound of carbon, sulfur and nitrogen are also found in it. Formation of coal. Coal was formed from large plants or trees that grew in swampy areas millions of years ago. They got buried under the earth due to some natural phenomena like earthquakes or volcanic eruptions. As they sank deeper, the intense heat of the core of the earth and the pressure of soil above drove out the moisture and gases from the remains and increased their carbon content. Together with this, the bacterial action slowly converted the cellulose present in the wood into coal. The bacterial action cellulose changed into coal. This process of conversion of wood into coal in the absence of air is known as carbonization. Thus, coal found to get at greater depths is rich in carbon and poor is moisture content. Anthracite, which is the best variety of coal, is found at greater depth. It has the maximum carbon content and a very high calorific value. Other varieties of coal in increasing order of their carbon content are peat, lignite, bituminous coal, etc. Look at this table. Varieties of coal, color, carbon content. Peat color is light brown and carbon content is present in 55 to 65%, and lignite color is brown and carbon content present in 65 to 75%, and bituminous color is black and carbon content 75 to 90%, and anthracite bright black and carbon content 92% to 98. Carbon content is large quantity in anthracite coal 92 to 98%. Carbon content in the different varieties of coal. Peat is a light brown spongy material which contains 55 to 65 carbon. It is formed as a piling up of dead plants and animals and is the most inferior variety of coal. And lignite is a soft brown coal which contains 65 to 75% carbon, and bituminous is the most commonly found variety of coal which is black in color. It contains about 75 to 90% carbon. It is used as a household fuel and in industries. And next point, anthracite. Anthracite is hard black and contains up to 90% carbon. It cannot be lit easily, but when lighted burns slow with very little smoke. Coal burns to produce large amount of heat and gives off carbon dioxide and a small amount of sulfur dioxide and nitrogen dioxide gases. These are all gases. These gases are a sources of air pollution, which you will learn later in the chapter. Uses of coal. Point first, it is used as a household fuel and in industries. In internal power plants, it is used to produce electricity. Earlier, it was used to produce steam to run railway engines. And second point, it is used to manufacture coke, coal tar, and coal gas, etc. It is used in extraction of metals from their ores. Benzene, toluene, phenol, naphthalene, etc. are manufactured from coal. Benzene, toluene, phenol, and naphthalene are all organic compound is manufactured from coal. Some useful products obtained from coal. When coal is heated strongly in the absence of air, destructive distillation, coke, coal tar, and coal gas are obtained. Coke, it is a form of coal. It is a black, tough, and porous solid residue obtained by the distillation of bituminous variety of coal. It consists of mainly carbon and it is a clean fuel. The more volatile components such as moisture, tars, and gases escape during distillation. It is used in the extraction of iron from iron oxide in a blast furnace and in the manufacture of steel by Bessemer process. Bessemer, a process manufacture of steel. It is also used as an industrial fuel. And coal tar is a form of coal. It is a thick black liquid mixture of several carbon components which smells of naphthalene. Distillation of coal tar yields several fractions which include benzene, toluene, xylene, naphthalene, anthracene, etc., which are known as coal tar crudes. They form the starting material for the synthesis of dyes, drugs, perfumes, explosive preservatives, flavoring, synthetic resins, paints, plastics, photographic material, and various other products. The residual fraction pitch is used as roofing material for waterproofing and insulation. These are all uses of coal tar. Coal gas. It is a gaseous mixture of hydrogen, methane, carbon monoxide, and other gases. It was used for street lighting in London and New York in the early 19th century, and also as a source of fuel for domestic cooking. Coal gas is used in domestic cooking. Nowadays, it is used as a fuel in the industries which are situated near coal processing plant. Thank you, student. We have discussed in our today class about coal. We will discuss our next video in next topic, petroleum. Have a nice day.